As everyone's booking their overseas trips, I thought I'd put a list together of underrated travel hacks that people might not know of and which you will find super useful. If you're new here, I'm Larry, and on this channel we dive into men's lifestyle and travel. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing. So starting off with the first underrated travel hack is by placing an Apple AirTag in your checked-in luggage, especially if you're heading overseas or have layovers. And they're handy for a couple of reasons. So one, bags are piling up at the airports and it makes it easier to find your luggage. And not long ago, there was a massive pile up at Heathrow Airport. Two, you can obviously track your luggage if someone steals it or if it's in a different country. And three, it helps with ease of mind to track your luggage, especially if you have a specific taste. And this reminds me of one of my friends who's all into luxury items, and when they were on holiday, they took all their luxury travel clothes with them. So they had 2 suitcases, both containing 40 to 50k worth of luxury items. Yes, it's freaking crazy. And what sucked for them was that the suitcase got put into a different aircraft and then it was lost in transit. It took them days and with a lot of back and forth with the airline to find the lost luggage. And the moral of the story is to get an AirTag for your luggage and put your expensive items in your carry-on. 2 is to use a pillowcase as an extra bag. That's right, if you want to bring additional clothing and you don't want to pay for it in your checked-in luggage, you can place it in a pillowcase and bring it with you as carry-on, as I don't count it as weight. So this will come in handy when you're traveling back home and you brought one too many souvenirs, and make sure the pillowcase actually looks like a pillow. Alright, hack 3 is getting 3 seats in economy. Getting 3 seats in economy is a bit of a luxury, so you can lay down and actually have a sleep. You'll never actually put luxury and economy in the same sentence, right? So to do this, you want to board your flight on the tail end, but make sure not to be the last person. So when you get to your seat, make sure to place your luggage up and then scan for any empty seats. So most likely these seats won't be taken, and you kind of know and you want to gauge how many other people are to board the plane. So you have 2 options. So one is to sit in the empty row and hopefully no one comes. And 2, you can always place a jumper on the seat, and when the passenger seat sign is off, you can move to that seat. And if you ask the hostess, they will always tell you to do that later. It only works if the flight is not full, obviously, and mainly if you're seated near the back of the plane, so you have more of a chance to actually get a seat. It's a bit of a hassle, but it works. But if you don't want to do this, you can always buy a first class ticket. Number 4 is foldable bags for everyday use. If you're traveling light, this would be a great idea as it's small, convenient, and weighs nothing. And it's super handy when you actually need a spare bag to go to the shops, or if you're gonna go to a hike and don't want to bring too many items with you. It's simple, but a foldable bag really does come in handy. So number 5 is using SeatGuru as a reference. So don't you hate it when you book your ideal seat and then realizing the aircraft seat map is different to the aircraft? SeatGuru shows you the actual seat map and references the best and worst seats. For me, I hate being near the toilet, and especially on long flights, and I've had bad experiences that's literally scarred me. As well, if you know there's going to be a good view on one side, you don't want the wing to be obstructing your view. If you guys know of any other helpful hacks, let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys next one. See you.